Hello, welcome to the 52nd episode of Rachel Pilcher Writing Workshops. This is writing advice from me, Rachel Pilcher. Today's episode is called Writing and the Holidays. Just a quick announcement. Some of you who have been watching these videos already know that upcoming in February of 2020, February 8th, I will be teaching my signature class, Write Fearlessly with Writing Workshops Fort Worth. That is going to be from 1 to 4 p.m. For more information, you can go to rachelpilcherwritingworkshops.com and click on Rachel in person and follow the link to the Writing Workshops Fort Worth for more information on that. I hope that you'll join me. I know that the class is filling up, so it's pretty exciting. It's a couple months away and it's already filling up. It's always good to know. I definitely will have something to do on February the 8th. So the topic today, writing and the holidays. Today and pretty much kicks off the big holiday season. I mean, it's been kicked off if you're in the United States since Thanksgiving, but and some of you probably since Halloween. Let's be real. Some of you had your tree up on November 1st. But with the holidays comes trying to manage your time, trying to get time management going so that you can do all the things that you want to do, whether it's going to parties, celebrating with family. Some of you have multiple families that you need to celebrate with, getting together and going to your religious services, various things like that. And I've touched on this topic previously. Last year, I did a very similar topic of writing in the holidays because, you know, I mean, when in Rome, that's what you do, right? You talk about what's going on. So I think it's time to revisit it, though. And every year, it's always a good time to remind people of what you can do to celebrate, but still have time to do your writing. So here are some tips for getting more writing done. The most simple is you just have to make time. And that is the hardest part, though. It's simple to say, yes, please make time. But you have to make time. You keep your writing schedule as close to what you've had it as you can, but just make adjustments as necessary. You know, if you get up at 6 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning every day to do your writing, Christmas morning, you might not want to do that. You may want to sleep in a little bit because I'm sure if you have children or if you have family in town, they're not going to probably want to wake up super early, and you know, you can relax a little bit on Christmas Day. But you know, just make those minor adjustments to make sure that you do have it in your schedule, but you know, you're not having it completely monopolized. Slow down just a little bit. Number 2. Talk to your family about it. Your family is going to be very understanding that you have this other thing that you have to do. You know, especially if you have family visiting in your home. I know one of the things that I have this year, I live in a 2-bedroom house. I've converted my second bedroom into the office that you see in the background here. So I don't technically have a 2-bedroom house. I have a very large 1-bedroom house with an office. But, you know, so they kind of understand that I have a job that I'm doing here. Besides giving writing advice, I write. And, you know, I try to talk to my family about my writing goals and explain to them that this is important to me and that I have to work sometime during the day to achieve them. So, you know, if I normally write in the morning, but they all want to go out and have a big breakfast, then just know that whenever I come home, we're sitting around chatting, I may just get up and casually go over into my office and write for a couple of hours. Usually that's when my dad wants to take a nap, so that works out well. Get away from the house if you need to. Sometimes you might have to just say, I've got to go get groceries, go to the cafe, go to a library if they're open, because they're closed a lot during the holidays. Go to the park if it's nice. Do what you need to do to make sure that you are getting your work done. Number 4, you may need to slow down and lower your expectations just a little bit. Instead of the 5,000 words a day, you might want to be content with 2,500, maybe even 1,000. I know I have to adjust my time a lot. This last week, I was sick and I didn't get as much writing done. And, you know, normally that's something I'm going to talk about in a little while. But, you know, if you don't slow down, sometimes things naturally will slow you down. So just be ready to accept that, because there's so much to get done in the time between Thanksgiving or Halloween and New Year that you just need to, enjoy it, but still take time to do what you need to do. So enjoy the time. This is number 5. Enjoy the time that you do have with your friends and family. When you go to parties and people ask what you do, tell them that you're a writer. If they if they start asking you questions about your work, they will ask you questions about your work. You can be kind of vague about it. You can say, well, I'm currently working on a novel, or I'm fleshing out the details on this current project, so I'm keeping it kind of hush hush right now until I really know what I'm doing on it. Just things like that, so that you do have a good idea of what you're doing, but you don't have to. It sounds kind of cool though to say, hey, I'm a writer, because you are. If you're writing, you're a writer. If they want more, just tell them work in progress. I'll be happy to send you some information whenever the book comes out, and love to have you at the launch. It's always great to have people at the launch. Launches are where you probably sell most of your books, so definitely when you want to do it. Some of the same suggestions that I've given in the past will work well here. Get up earlier or stay up late to get the words in. That does become harder as you're going to those parties. But do what you can. Now, there's always that time of year when you're around so many people that there's a potential for picking up an illness. Like I said, I'm still getting over the sickness that I had last time. So, some writers will be able to soldier through an illness and take advantage of the fact that nobody's being around them because they're sick. But I've never been that type of writer. I am a firm believer that if you're sick, that your body and your immune system is telling you that you need to slow down. So I slow down, I rest, I try to get everything taken care of. That way my mind is healthy again. So I wish you good luck through the holidays. I hope y'all all have a happy holidays and enjoy the time that you have with your friends and family. Thank you for joining me. If you found this information helpful, please make sure to click the like, and feel free to share this information with others who might benefit from my words of advice. Make sure also on YouTube that you subscribe to this channel, because it's free and you'll get the most up-to-date videos and information that I share through YouTube. Thank you again. Have a good day.